Everybody, I'll give this just a minute. It doesn't start up right away sometimes. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I hope you're having a great Sunday. My house is nice and quiet. Kids are all doing things and oh yay, it's working. Okay, can everybody see me? Am I on? I never know. Yay. Let's see where it catches up to. Okay, we're up. Okay, yay. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. I hope you're having a great Sunday. Hope you've had a good weekend. Yay! Oh, good. So we have a fun little live for you today. If you're here and you're in the chats, you will be eligible to win a free copy of this Poppie Clutch pattern from SewFlo Designs, Brittany, who is on here. She is going to do a giveaway from this live. And then also you have a chance to win a copy through Joleelee Creations, Leslie Anthony. She's on this live as well. Leslie, explain to them, I'm not quite sure, there's a code word they need to know to go to fill out the form for your giveaway, I think. I should have asked for specifics. I'm so sorry. Don't hate me. But there's a couple of opportunities to win a copy of this pattern. If not, you can purchase it. The link is in the description below. Use Saya Swag, all in caps, for $1 off. It is a sweet, sweet little version of her larger Poppie purse and Poppie pouch design. And this is the clutch. It's really cute. This is the large. It comes in 3 sizes. Small, medium, and large, and I have just done the large so far. No interfacing required for canvas and vinyl pieces. That's what all of this is. It's just all canvas and vinyl, so I didn't have to interface anything, which was fabulous. Today we'll be putting we won't be doing this accent piece on the back. We'll be doing a zipper pocket on the back on the outside. And then for the inside, we've got some card slots. Well, I kind of have holiday nails, Amanda. I wanted to make them Christmas and New Year's. Anyways, there is the option for card slots on the inside, which is fabulous. I always love the card slot option. This is what we're making. Isn't it sweet? Yay! Okay. Yay, we've got a good crowd going today. I'm so excited. All right, so let's start sewing this cute little clutch up. I am doing the large version again for this video because I will be gifting this next one to Charlotte's teacher. I'm going to fill it with a gift card and some her favorite candies, and I thought it would be a fun little Christmas present. So, yay. Hello, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I've got here real quick. I've got all of my pieces prepped and ready to go. And, okay, so we are using this adorable tie-dyed Starbucks vinyl. For the life of me, I cannot remember where I got this from. I know it was a pre-order and then I got it forever ago and the name is not coming to my head. So if you remember where I got it, let me know. I don't know, guys. There's so many different places. I need to just start like writing. I say this every time. I need to write and label everything. And I don't remember. Okay, so her teacher loves Starbucks. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect. So I'm making a cute little Starbucks clutch and filling it with goodies for her teacher. All right, here we go. I know I did either a live opening or a picture of this vinyl and said where it was from, but I can't find it, guys. So if you know, let us know. All right, I'm gonna move you in just a little bit more. Yay, oh good. This is a nice, fun little sew. It's not difficult. I would say it's very much beginner friendly. So if you're looking for something cute and quick for Christmas, this is a great, and it comes in the 3 sizes. It's kind of perfect. All right, here we go. The only issues we might have are dogs coming in and out, as always, because they're like, what are you doing? Why are you ignoring us? Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start with, I'm doing a little wrist strap. I'm going to start with my wrist strap, okay? And I did it, the pattern says 12. I did it 14. I like mine just a tiny bit longer. It's up to you. It's going to be 3/4 of an inch when done. Deborah, I do too. But one of my older sons just came home from college and he's been playing a ton with Oakley, which has been fabulous. So I don't feel too bad, but yes, they get sad when I'm in my sewing room all day. All right, so I want to fit my snap on first, or my snap hook. Okay, and then I'm going to unfold it here. And this vinyl it's a nice thin vinyl, so it won't be too thick doing it this way with this vinyl. So I want to take the ends here and I'm going to sew those together first, and it's just going to make my loop. Okay, Brittany says, sorry, I had to step away for a moment. To win the Joleelee, we have a secret code word that will get said during the live. You'll need it for the form to enter. So Brittany, where's the form gonna be? Is it gonna be on her Facebook group, or are we putting it on here? And then somebody from this chat will get an opportunity to win a copy as well, just by being here and participating. Sad dog eyes are the worst. I agree. Natalie, we just started. Welcome. Just starting with this wrist strap here. Okay, then I want to flatten the seam here. You could also just trim down these corners. It just helps with the thickness of everything when you're sewing it together here. All right, and then you want to finish doing the fold, which can be a little tricky with all of this on here. Just go slow. Yep, we're just starting, everybody. I'm just making the wristlet strap here. And then fold again. There we go. So we have a continuous circle and you have your hook on there already. Okay. Now I'm going to top stitch. I'm going to do both sides. I want to top stitch both sides, I think. Here we go. Let me know how this angle is. Hopefully we're good. I could bring it a little lower, I think. Maybe just a little lower. There. I think that's a little better. Okay, here we go. Yes, this is a very bright, happy bag. Hopefully her teacher likes that. I have no idea. I just know she likes Starbucks. Hi, Jaded. All right. And then I'm going to top stitch along the other side as well. There we go. There's our wrist strap. Who doesn't like Starbucks, Sandy? I agree. Just don't know if she'll be a fan of the colors and the tie-dye, but I think she will. I think she'll like it. All right, so there is my wrist strap. So I just want to bring this down. I like to do it where that seam was, where we joined it, and then I'm going to just do a row of stitching right here. You can add a rivet to it if you would like. I don't think I'm going to because it's such a tiny bag. I don't feel like it needs a rivet, but you definitely could add a rivet to it. There we go. Wrist strap done. Hi, Tracy. Welcome. Cute. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to put that aside, and I will prep the D-ring real quick. Maybe. Where's my D-ring? There it is. I'm just using this canvas for the D-ring here that I'm using for the bag. It's this yellow waterproof canvas, which I think I got from Wonderground Fabrics. Jen, my mom knows the worst times to call. She didn't get the memo, huh? That's funny. All right, I'm just going to stitch down each side of this. I'm using like a dark purple. It's my Grape Ape thread from my website. It's like a dark purple. I thought it was pretty against this yellow vinyl or yellow canvas, and it went with the vinyl pretty good. So, all right, I'm just putting my D-ring in. We're going to baste that. Done. Okay. Donna, thank you for the tutorial on the Win wallet. Oh, you're welcome. That's a cute wallet, isn't it? I really like that one. Okay, next we're going to prep our main zipper here. Here's my main zipper. I don't have my zipper tab sewn on yet. It's just clipped on there, so I wouldn't lose it. And we need to do the whole fold on our zipper end up here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Measure 1 inch down and mark even on both sides. And then you can either melt this zipper part or you can use a pin and baste it. That's kind of my preferred method, but it's whatever you guys want to do. So you pinch and you just bring that down. Okay. And then I put a pin right there. Donna, I'm so glad it turned out good. You should post pictures on the Facebook group. I love to see your guys' stuff that you make. Dropping my zipper. Okay, I'm going to baste those together just like that. All right, and then I'm going to go to the other side. And the same thing. Hi, Annette. Yay. I've got all of my fabulous, fabulous moderators on here today. We're just missing Nicole. All right, and then I'm going to trim these little tails down here. And then you want to make sure and melt those ends that you just trimmed so they don't unravel or fray. All right. After that's done, your zipper should be, I think it's 10 point, let me see, 10.25. I need to trim mine down just a touch. Not by much though. About that much. Beautiful. All right, and then I'm gonna add my zipper tab on the end. Hello, everybody. You're not very late. We just started. Okay, so I have my zipper tab folded in fourths. I'm going to put it here at the end. I'm gonna sew that on at a 1/4 inch seam allowance and then fold it and flip it and top stitch. You could also just fold it all the way on and stitch it on like that, but this gives it a little bit more security because you're doing 2 rows of stitching instead of just 1. So I'm folding it twice like that, and then I'm folding it over so it's all no raw edges. I got some thread I needed to trim under there. Okay. I'm going to fold it down like that, and now I'm going to top stitch. All right. Hi, Val. Welcome. Okay, so there is my top zipper. Yep, it's the correct length. I'm going to go ahead and just mark my centers of my zipper real quick because that needs to be done. I'm just going to do the tiniest little snip. You could just use a marking tool too and just mark it. You could also melt those little snips like this. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside. Got my zipper done. Let's see. Next, I want to add my accent piece. So I'm just adding a cute yellow accent piece to one side. And the other side, I'm putting a little zipper pocket on. So I thought this yellow went really pretty with this Starbucks. And I don't want to cover up all the Starbucks. So I'm just doing one side. And I'm just clipping my center here. We're going to clip our center on this accent piece. Now, since I am using just this waterproof canvas, I don't want this raw edge. So I did add a piece of interfacing, 1/4 of an inch in from the edges. She has that pattern piece for that. I put some double-sided tape there, and I'm just going to fold my raw edge in so I have a finished edge on this bag. All right, here we go. So I'm just slowly folding it in, and I'm using that interfacing as my guide line. So I'm folding it to the edge of that interfacing, and it makes it kind of perfect. I'm gonna press that down good. Look at that, a nice clean edge. Okay. I do have a thread zapper, Sherry, that I should get it out. I don't know where it's at. I haven't used it in quite a while. All right, so I'm just putting some tape on the back here so it'll stay put. And then I'm gonna line all this up. I've got my centers all clipped here. Just line your raw edge on the top. Okay. Cute. All right, and then I'm gonna take my tape off. And I'm just pressing it down so it stays put. I will be putting my nameplate. I thought it would be really cute right here. So I'll be putting my nameplate right there as well when we're all done with this. Okay. I'm going to baste along the top, and then I'm going to top stitch down here around this curve. All right, let's go. Such a cute design, you guys. All right, now my needle might get a little sticky from that tape, so I will get like this alcohol pad ready to go just in case. Hi, Oakley. She likes to lay in my fabric closet because it has carpet. There's hardly any room on the floor for her. It's really funny. All right, here we go. Beautiful. Ooh, I love that I did the purple thread. I think that's a really pretty contrast. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my nameplate in the middle there. Kind of figure out where I want it. So should we comment lots? Yes. Comment lots because I don't want to be bored and it'll make it fun. All right, I'm going to put it about right there. Yeah, I think so. Thank you guys. Is the bundle pre-cut? I don't know what you mean by that. The bundle is pattern pieces. I don't. Yes, it's a PDF pattern, guys. You have to print it out and cut it or have a projector or something. I do believe, Brittany, did you do SVG files for this pattern? All right, so there is my nameplate. Good to go. Cover that up. Beautiful. Cute. It's a little crooked. Ah, she won't care. Okay. I knew I should have made a line this way too. That's okay. All right, so next I want to work on my back pocket. Here we go. I haven't done the back pocket on this, so I don't remember where I got this vinyl. I'm so sorry. I apologize in advance. I need to be better at labeling everything that I get, but I do not know where I got this vinyl. If somebody knows, please share. Okay, here we go. I'm just throwing things everywhere. I gotta do some markings on here. She's got the measurements for your zipper placement on your lining here. Barb, I really like your 45 thread. Oh, I'm so glad. Brittany is SewFlo. Yes, Dawn. She is. She's very talented. She's a rock star. All right. Large. large. Okay. We want to go get my placement here, 1.5 inch. It's hard to make it even on this curve, but we can do it. I'm going to mark the top and the bottom and across. And I'm going to mark my center down this way. And then my center, how far down I want my zipper to go, my zipper pocket, which for the large is 1.5 inches down. And that looks like it's even. Okay. So there's my placement. So I'm going to fold this in half. Hi, Rochelle. And then I'm going to line this up at that placement right there. Beautiful. And that looks even. Okay. Just going to sew around this. Oh, nope, it moved. It moved, which is why I was clipping it. Kind of slick on this vinyl. All right, here we go. Right there. Let's sew around that. Jill, I wished I lived in the U.S. as there's so much more choice of fabric and hardware. Yes, there kind of is. And thank you. We stayed nice and straight. I think we're good. Let's cut that out. Here we go. After I'm done making this, I have 3 clear boxy bags I need to make for Christmas presents. Trying to get them all done this weekend. And then film 2 videos. That's all. Okay. Let's pull this through. What brand is your walking machine? Mine is a King Max, which is a knockoff of Juki. It's an off-brand. Busy, busy. Yep, always. My 19-year-old son came home last night for 3 weeks. My 24-year-old daughter comes home for a few days on Wednesday, and all of my kids will be home for like 4 days. I'm so excited. All right. There we go. I'm just giving mine a good press since I'm doing canvas and vinyl. I don't really need heat. Okay, just giving it a good press. All right, so here is my zipper. I need to put tape on it. We're gonna put that in there. Beautiful. I got some kind of circle scrap in there with it. There we go. All right. Tracy, it is always nice to have kids home. It's funny because they all left me today, so I have a quiet house, but it's fine. They're all hanging out together. It's fine. Okay. I'm going to do this bottom first, and then I'll take off the tape for the top. I will probably be taking down my site for a few days around Christmas too, starting next week, just so everybody's aware. I don't want to have to stress out about filling orders while everyone is home. All right, take the top off. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna sew that in there. Here we go. I don't love the placement of this top piece here. Just a minute. I'm being too picky, I know. Come on. Hold, please. It was too wide. I didn't like how uneven it was. There we go. Much better. Yes, this yellow waterproof canvas is from Wonderground. They have such great waterproof canvas colors. So many choices. This zipper pull, actually, currently I have it listed on the site in just nickel and gunmetal, but I just got all these other finishes in. I just need to bag them up and list them on the site. So yes, they will be on my website in the next day or two. But I'm also closing down my site probably in 3 days. So it'll be a quick, either get it now or after the holidays. All right. Yeah, isn't that cute? Yeah, I'll have them on my website. Okay, so now I want to close up this pocket. Here we go. And we don't need to leave it opened because we'll pull it, the whole thing through the lining. All right, here we go. Close it up. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna go this way so I can go all the way around. All done. Jen, this is the only one I have to make. My other kids are all older and don't really have cute little teachers, and I don't know what to do for all of their. So I kind of just do it for the elementary age. And she's my last one. kind of crazy. She's only got 1.5 years left of elementary school, and then all my babies will be not babies anymore. Okay. Here we go. So I've got that is really cute on the back. I really like that. All right, so I'm going to put that aside, and we're going to work on these card slots. All right. I did it wrong the first time I did this Poppie pouch. I need a drink of water. Just a second. Let me grab my... I did fill up my water this time. It's just out of reach. Okay. Deborah, I used Fabric Therapy Theratex for the first time. Oh, yeah. Their Theratex, her Theratex is kind of amazing. I love it too. All right, so I'm going to bring you back up here. I'm going to do some measuring. Here we go. So I'm going to do this as my front. So my fabric is the same front and back, so I won't be able to really tell which is front and back. So I need to mark it. All right, here we go. So for the front, I am doing the large Poppie pouch. So the measurements are different depending on which Poppie pouch you are doing. All right, I'm doing the large, and the first marking is here for the large. And I'm just using, this is an air erasing pen, so these marks will erase. So I'm just marking straight across. All right, and then I need to mark down the rest here. I'm not yelling out the measurements because you really do need to buy the pattern, but they are very well written on how to do this. All right, those are my front markings. Flip it over. And now we need to do the back. Hi, Maria. We are working on the card slot lining. Okay, so for this one, your starting measurement for the back is different, so pay attention to that. Okay. And then you just mark all the way down like you did the other side. Probably should make sure my lines are straight, huh? There. I bought a Juki back in June, made a whole 3 bags so far, and I love it. Oh, I bet. 3-year-olds are a lot of work. Yep. That's when you either sew at nighttime when they're sleeping and you walk around like a zombie, or you don't. All right. Well, I don't think I needed that last mark. I went down too far. That's fine. All right. So on all the markings now, we're just going to fold. So this is my back. So I'm just folding up and making a crease here on the back. All right. If you want to enter to win a Poppie pouch, Brittany's going to post the link. But you have to have the code word, not work. You have to have the code word. There it is. Go enter. Now, if you're doing cotton, you would be ironing these creases. So I'm just folding it towards me and just creasing it with my fingers. And then you're gonna, so I have all those creases done, and then I'm gonna flip it over. And now I'm going to crease the lines that I made on the other side. And then when I fold all this up, it'll all go together. This is probably my favorite way to do card slots. I feel like it is the easiest. Just folding those lines. 2 more. And the last one. All right, now starting from the bottom front, we're gonna bring this up and it should lay right underneath this fold here, okay? And I am going to clip that. And now all your creases should kind of like just line up together and make those folds as you go from the bottom to the top. So I'm gonna pinch this next line here and it folds up right there. Beautiful. Next one, pinch, pull it up. Okay. Get some more clips. Next one, pinch, fold up. And we will have to trim this down just a little bit, but that's a good thing. You want that extra room for mistakes. And then this last one, fold up. Beautiful. Okay, so those are my card slots. This one seems a little not as even as the other ones. I'll fix that when we final. All right, so now I'm going to, look at that. Beautiful. Now I'm going to top stitch all my card slots. You guys are all probably filling out the form, which is fabulous. Fill it out. All right. Here we go. I'm just top stitching. Yay, Lynn, I'm so glad. All right, here's another one. All right, and then my last one here. Hi, Brenda from Alabama. All right, so now I want to fold these all back up together. And I am going to trim them down because they will be just a tad too long because we have that extra material, which is great. It's good for when you make mistakes. I'm just trying to make sure they all look pretty even here. So pretty. I love a good looking card slot. Okay. That sounded weird. Here we go. So I want to trim this down just a little. And what's my measurement? Okay. You want to trim the bottom off when you do this, not the top, okay? So, right here, I think is correct. Let me make sure it needs to be the same. Yep, there it is. All right, I'm just gonna trim that off. Dorothy, just by being on this chat, you're going to be entered into a giveaway on this live as well. So you do have that opportunity. Okay, we are the same size. I'm going to baste the sides of these down and then we'll add them to our lining pieces. Oh, you just got some zipper overlays from Joleelee. Those are so amazing. You're going to love them on your bags. And then I always like to go bottom up when I do card slots so they don't shift. I feel like when you go top down, they tend to shift just a little bit, which I don't want. There we go. Cute. All right, here we go. I'm just going to move this just a touch. There we go. So I have my lining pieces here. They are mirrored. You want to make sure they're mirrored. And now we're just going to put the card slots in the middle, okay? I like to line up the top edge here first and go down. Oh, I didn't see if I need to trim this down at all. No, I think we're good. Okay. Okay, and make sure you're paying attention to seam allowance on this part. It's a little bit different than the rest of the pattern. I will need to trim my card slots down just a tiny bit still. That's okay. And then over on this side, do the same thing. Hello, Mary Fran. Welcome. Yay, Kathy. All right, so we want to trim these seam allowances down, and then we'll be top stitching. Here we go. So I want to fold this lining piece out, and my seam is going out towards the side lining piece, and I'm going to top stitch along that right here. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to trim my bottom just a tiny bit right there because it's a little too long. All done. Okay, I think all of my pieces are kind of assembled, and we can start putting the whole thing together. Oh, I need to add the D-ring. Let me add the D-ring real quick. Here we go. Hello, Merry Christmas, Robin. Hi, Pamela. Repairing a 30-year-old sock monkey? That's awesome. That is cool. Sock monkeys are cool. All right, so I'm marking an inch down, and that's going to be my D-ring placement. Okay. And I want to put it at a slight angle going up, just so it hangs nicely when it's on. It'll just look better if it's got that little bit, not a huge angle, a little bit of an angle there. It'll just lay nicer. All right, I'm going to baste that on. Okay, now we're gonna put it together. Yay. Hello, Nadine from Egypt. That's awesome, Annette. Okay, now my center is clipped. Yes, yes. Let me clip my center here. And we are going to complete this pouch. It's always the most exciting part. And my center on this. Here. Okay, so I'm going to start with my front main piece here. I'm going to get my zipper that I finished. I want to flip it right side down. I'm going to line up my centers first, okay? There's my center and there's my center. I have them both marked. And we are going to baste this part on first. I need more of these clips now. These clips can go away. Too many things. Okay, here we go. That purple reminds me of the door from Friends. Yeah, it is that kind of purple, isn't it? I love purple. Currently might be my favorite color, I think. All right, so you should have the even amount of space on the side here to close up the bag. You don't want this in your seam. Thank you, Brittany. Okay. People have nothing better to do with their time. Okay. Here we go. So I'm just basting this on first. You know what? It's kind of easier to hold it here in place with the stiletto. Can you do zipper tabs on both ends of this bag? Yeah, you could. It just wouldn't open as wide, but yes, you totally could do zipper tabs on both ends. Yep, that's always an option. Okay, so now I want the lining piece that does not have the card slots on it. I'm gonna unzip my zipper. I like to do that because if I start here and come and then I pull my zipper to finish. All right, so I want to find my centers, line everything up. We're going to clip that down. It should be right sides together now, and your zipper is in the middle. Hi, Lisa from Oregon. Welcome. All right. All the way down. So we are going to sew from edge to edge, 1/4 of an inch. Seam allowance. All right, here we go. Gonna reach in there and pull the zipper past. My happy medium on my machine is about a 4.5. That's, sometimes I do all bags like about right there. I will lengthen it a tiny bit when I top stitch though. I do like bigger top stitching. Okay, so that's what that should look like. We are going to turn this. Now I want to top stitch. Now to top stitch this for everything to lay nice, it's not really tricky. It's probably the trickiest part of the bag though, which is saying a lot because this bag is pretty simple. I'm going to be top stitching along the exterior right here, but my lining is going to be laying out. It's not going to be under my stitching, but my seam allowance, I'm going to be pushing my seam allowance down towards the exterior as I top stitch. So I'm catching this seam allowance in my top stitch, but I'm not catching this lining folded over. Okay, so it will be a little awkward as I go in here because there is that curve and it might be hard for you guys to see. I will try my best. All right, here we go. Now I will be kind of moving it all underneath as I go. I like to pull it and push it into place. I make sure that seam allowance is pulled down and my lining is pulled out. All right. Okay, so just to show you what I mean, here's the back. I sewed through this seam allowance, but my lining was kept out. So now when I fold it under, it'll help how everything lays in the end. Hopefully that made sense. Okay. I'm gonna put on the other two pieces pretty much the exact same way to the other side of the zipper here. Okay, so I'm gonna take my exterior. I'm gonna lay my zipper that is now attached to the other pieces right sides together. So my zipper is facing down. I'm lining the centers up on this other unsewn side of the zipper, and we're gonna baste that onto the exterior piece first, and then we'll add the lining. Hi, Marley May. All right, here we go. And all your pieces should be centered and lined up nicely. Hi, Pam. I literally just finished watching your toot on the Purse Pal. Awesome. I love the Purse Pal. All right, so I'm going to baste this first. Here we go. Just gonna unzip this real quick. Make this last little edge easier. All right, let's add our lining. Now I'm gonna zip this up. I'm gonna lay this piece right sides, even though it looks like, I'm like, wait, which side is the right side? This is the right side down. So all of your right sides should be facing each other currently. You should see only wrong sides of your pieces. Yeah, I just like to throw clips everywhere. No big deal. All right, there. And over here. All right, now I'm gonna sew that at my full seam allowance. I need a drink again. Hi, Kay from Ohio, welcome. All right, here we go. We are almost there, guys. All right, I'm gonna unzip. It isn't a sewing session without flying clips. That's so true. I feel like that's just a required thing in all of my sewing sessions anymore. A broken clip, a flying clip, something. Okay, so now we want to top stitch this other side the same way. So we will be, just a minute. I'm gonna unzip. Zoop. I'm gonna start this way. So this is going to be laying out, this is going to be laying out, and I'm just stitching this exterior piece and my seam allowance, all right? So again, it's kind of a hard thing to show, but I will try my best. Here we go. Now, do you have to top stitch? No. If you're scared of the top stitch, then don't do it. But it's really good to practice tricky top stitches. And this isn't that hard. It's just kind of maneuvering the pieces. And just go slow. I just go slow and make sure everything's in place underneath. And you got that curve. Pamela, the kids are all out either shopping or golfing or just doing the things. And I chose to stay home in a nice quiet house. Get some work done. Maybe go take a nap. It's fine. All right. That is now top stitched. So this is what you should have so far. Your pieces should be attached. You got your exteriors and you have your lining. All right. So we're going to be sewing this all up. Now I like to close my zipper about halfway. All right. And then we're going to be putting lining to lining and exterior to exterior. And we're going to be clipping this all over the sides. Okay. I'm going to move you out just a little bit. So I like to start at these side seams here. If I didn't have to pick up my sewing clips off the floor while I was sewing, I wouldn't get any exercise. Yeah, I have to grab mine off the floor anymore because Oakley thinks they are for her to eat. So, for sure. Okay. I missed the beginning. Is a Starbucks fabric a vinyl? It is a vinyl. I totally forget where I got it. I'm hoping I remember or somebody remembers where I got it. I know it was a custom vinyl that I had to pre-order and wait for, so I don't know if there's actual retail of it. Yeah. What is my shirt? It says, I'm freaking Mary. I thought it was funny. All right, I'm going to go on the other side here and clip those side seams. And come down. Going to visit my dad. Have a good time, Maria. And thank you for the goodies. She sent me a whole box of cookies and crackers and so many yummy goodies. That was so sweet. My kids are going to love it. I may be hiding a couple of them though. All right, here we go. So we will be leaving an opening down in the lining on the bottom and pulling the bag through that. See, another flying clip. All right, here we are. Okay, all clipped together. My zipper's halfway open. I'm going to be sewing this up. I am going to be doing a bigger seam allowance on my lining and a smaller seam allowance on my exterior so the lining isn't baggy and fits nicely into my exterior. That's why I do that. Here we go. Let's do it. Okay. I like to come in at an angle when I'm doing this. And let me just make sure I'm doing the right seam allowances on the bottom. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna come in at this like little 90-degree angle right here. And again, my bottom, my exterior seam allowance is going to be bigger. I mean, my lining seam allowance will be bigger than my exterior. All right, here we go. Okay, when I come back to about right here, I'm gonna go to that smaller seam allowance. And here we go. All right, and then once I hit that exterior, I'm gonna go back to that bigger seam allowance, or hit the lining, I'm gonna go back to the bigger seam allowance. And then I'm leaving that lining open, so I'm gonna come about right here, and then I'm gonna turn it out like that. And that just helps you have a better fold and closure at the bottom of your bag. I am going to redo this right here because I kind of messed up on my seam allowance. There, that's better. Yeah, no boxed corners. This is just a little clutch, so it's meant to be more of a flat bag, and it's really cute. I'm gonna do one more row stitching over here on my D-ring just because I'm paranoid that way. All right. I'm gonna trim a little bit, not too much. I'm gonna do some pinking shears around these curves here. Where's the cherry cordial kisses? They're behind me. I just went and bought 4 more bags the other day. I almost bought them out. There weren't many left. I'm going to put them in my freezer. All right, and then I'm just going to trim down the rest of this a little bit. I'm not going to trim my D-ring tab. I'm going to leave that long. Almost done. All right. Shall we turn this bag out? Yay! I'm gonna reach in through here. I'm gonna open my zipper all the way. Here we go. Iris, it is very cute. Such a great pattern for gifts. For those last minute, I need to give them something, stick your favorite candy and a gift card in here. Ugh, so perfect. That's what I'm doing. I might make some clear boxy bags too for that. It's last minute gifts. All right. Kathy, yes. Eat those cherry cordials. Yes, this is a fast pattern. I mean, it'll go even faster if you weren't recording. If I wasn't recording it, it would go even faster. It's a nice quick sew. How long have we been on here? 70 minutes? It's pretty good. And it took me maybe not even 30 minutes to cut out these pieces. Like, it's a quick, cute pattern. All right, I'm just getting all of my corners poked out here. All right, we are going to sew up this lining. How cute that is. All right, I'm gonna sew up this lining and then we will be done with our adorable Poppie Clutch. And again, this is the large. This is the large version. Okay, do you see how that folds in so nicely right there? That's because I did that 90-degree turn right there where I began and ended. And it just, look how nicely it is to just close that up. I like that a lot. All right, let's close this up and then we're done. Here we go. Now, if you're one of those people that have to match your thread to your material on this part, you could change it to like a yellow, but then you're sewing over the purple too, so I don't know if it matters. I don't usually change the color of my threads when I'm sewing bags. I just stick with one. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, Brittany and Leslie, how are we announcing the winner from this live? Are we doing that on our Facebook group or how are we gonna do that? Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness, you guys, look how cute that turned out. I love it. Her teacher is gonna love this. Yay! That turned out so cute. I'm gonna fill that with gummy bears and a gift card. Yes. There it is, Poppie Clutch. This is the large. There are 3 sizes. I have also seen someone do this clutch with clear vinyl and it was adorable, and I'm totally going to try the clear vinyl for this. I love it. Okay, is the pattern domestic machine friendly? Absolutely. There is no thick seams really on this pattern at all. You could totally do it. Lisa Brown, you are the winner of this pattern for the live. I think Brittany or Leslie will contact you or me and get you a copy of this adorable pattern. Yay! Congratulations, Lisa Brown. And then, oh, there we go. Email her at SewFloPatterns@gmail.com if we can't find you any other way, okay? Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you guys are having a great start of your, I guess it's Sunday, so it's the start of the week. I hope to have a couple of tutorials up next week for some fun new things coming out. And I hope you all have a fabulous holiday, pre-week holiday. And thanks for watching and supporting amazing people. Brittany is an amazing person and her patterns are adorable. So go check it out. And we'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.